Good morning, children. Show that n square minus 1 is divisible by 8 if n is an odd integer. This question is having two parts. First of all, n is an odd integer. Then n square minus 1 is divisible by 8 only. So for this question, what we have to do means, first we have to take that let a be a positive integer. Then we should identify where we are getting odd integers. So for that, let a be a positive integer and b equal to 4, because the square is there, 4 square 16 will come. 16 is divisible by 8 only. So a be a positive integer, b equal to 4. Then Euclid division lemma, a equal to 4q plus r. What are the possible values of r now, where r equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 only. Now when r equal to 0, a equal to 4q. When r equal to 1, a equal to 4q plus 1. When r equal to 2, a equal to 4q plus 2. When r equal to 3, a equal to 4q plus 3. Now if you check this one, this two cases is divisible by two even integer. We already done this a similar sum, I think, in one of the classes. Now not divisible by 2. So odd integer. Right? Similarly, the last case, not divisible by 2. Odd integer. Now let us see. We want n is an odd integer. So which are the favorable cases? A equal to 4q plus 1 and a equal to 4q plus 3. Therefore, let us assuming that n equal to 4q plus 1, where n is the odd integer, right? So we are having the habit that to take a as a positive integer only, but the question is shows that n is an odd integer. So instead of a, we should go for n. Only that is the change. So here also I should write let n be a positive integer. I think it is clear to you now why the n came, where we have to change the a to n only. Now two cases we should go. That is case 1. When n equal to 4q plus 1. So n square minus 1 equal to 4q plus 1 whole square minus 1. 4q plus 1 whole square is a plus b whole square only. 16q square plus 8q plus 1. Expansion of a plus b whole square and then minus 1. Get cancelled. Now from these two terms, 8 I can take as a common. So 2q square plus q. So it is equal to 8m. Where m equal to, that means it is divisible. It is not required, otherwise also you can make out multiples of 8 we have written. So what is the conclusion from here? Divisible by 8. Right? Now case 2. n equal to 4q plus 3. n square minus 1 equal to 4q plus 3 whole square minus 1. 4q plus 3 whole square is 16q square a square only. The middle term 4 into 3 12 plus 2 into 2 24. Q will come, then 3 square is 9, then minus 1. Simplify this part. 16q square plus 24q plus 8. Again 8 common. 2q square plus 3q plus 1. So what it shows, a multiple of 8 we got, it is divisible by 8. So what is the meaning of this one? N square minus 1, conclusion, n square minus 1 is divisible by 8 if n is an odd integer. Other two cases we have not taken. Two cases are there, which is the two cases 4q plus 2 and 4q plus 4q only. So n square minus 1 is divisible by 8 when n is an odd integer. So we have to go for two cases only, 4q plus 1 and 4q plus 3. Hence we have done the sum, completed. N square minus 1 is divisible by 8 is an NCERT exemplar problem only. Prove that n square minus n is divisible by 2 for every positive integer. So see this question compared to the last question, positive integer only. There is no word even or odd. Now the condition is n square minus n is divisible by 2. There is no other option. If it is divisible by 2, b equal to 2 only we have to take. So now we have usually writing what a be a positive integer we will write. Last time only you have seen we n square minus 1 we have changed a to n only. Now the question is changed n square. So we take that, let n be a positive integer n be a positive integer and b equal to 2 by Euclid's division lemma. N equal to 2q plus r equal to 0 and 1. Therefore n equal to 2q when r equal to 0, n equal to 2q plus 1 when r equal to 1. Now case 1, n equal to 2q. So what is the question? N square minus n. 2q whole square minus 2q. 4q square minus 2q. So common is 2q only, 2 we can take out. So 2q square minus q. So it is divisible by 2 only. What is the case 2? N equal to 2q plus 1. N square minus n equal to 2q plus 1 whole square minus 2q plus 1. So a plus b whole square, 2q plus 1 whole square means 4q square plus 4q plus 1 minus 2q minus 1. So plus 1 minus 1 will get cancelled. 4q and 2q subtraction simplification. So it is equal to 2q only. Next 2 common, 2q square plus q. Again it is a multiple of 2. Therefore divisible by 2. So both the case you have seen that divisible by 2 only, right? So what is the conclusion? Therefore n square minus n is divisible by 2 for every positive integer. Show that 1 and only 1 out of n, n plus 2, n plus 4 is divisible by 3, where n is a positive integer. So the word is divisible by 3 is there, and n is a positive integer is there. So what is the solution? We can write let n be a positive integer, b equal to 3 by Euclid's division lemma a equal to 3q plus r, where r equal to 0, 1, 2. Now r equal to 0, here we have taken n only. Again by practice it is coming a, it is n should be the n equal to 3q, r equal to 1, n equal to 3q plus 1, r equal to 2, n equal to 3q plus 2. These are the three cases available for us. Now what is option they had given us? n plus 2, n plus 4. If you choose, only one will be divisible by 3 at a time, right? So the case 1 we will go n equal to 3q. Okay, n equal to 3q, which is already divisible by 3 only. Let us see that. What are the options? We will give n plus 2, n plus 4. See the options: n plus 2, n plus 4. n equal to 3q. Now 3q plus 2, 3q plus 4. This can be written as 3q plus 3 plus 1. Now you see, when it is compare this one, which is divisible by 3, 3q is completely divisible by 3 because it's a multiple of 3. But partially it is divisible, but remainder is 2 here. Here these two terms 3 we can take as common, but here we cannot. So out of n plus 2, n plus 4, which is divisible by 3, according to this rule, n only divisible by 3 only. So what we should write? Divisible by 3, which is divisible by 3, which is not, it is not divisible by 3. Why? The remainder is 2 there. Again here not divisible by 3. So what is the meaning of this one? Out of n plus 2, n plus 4, in case 1, only n equal to 3q is divisible by 3. In case 1, n is divisible by 3, n plus 2, n plus 4 is not divisible by 3. What is case 2? n equal to 3q plus 1. Again the numbers take down: n plus 2, n plus 4. So 3q plus 1, we have to replace with n as 3q plus 1 plus 2, right? So total it will be 3q plus 3 only. Simplification. Now 3q plus 1 plus 4, that is 3q plus 5. In terms of 3 means 3q plus 3 plus 2 will come. Now see, which is divisible by 3. Here it is not possible, this part is a remainder 1 will get. Here it is possible. When we are taking the multiple of 3, it will be q plus 1. So divisible by 3. But here when the partially it is divisible, but remainder is 2 only here. Again not divisible by 3. Not divisible by 3. So So what is the conclusion? In case 2, n plus 2 is divisible. N and n plus 4 are not divisible by 3. Case 3. The numbers take down n plus 2, n plus 4. 3q plus 2, 3q plus 2 plus 2, 3q plus 2 4n, then plus 4 is there. So what is the sum here? 3q plus 4, which can be written as 3q plus 3 plus 1. This is 3q plus 6, 3 into q plus 2. Now you tell me what are the divisible processes. 3q plus 2 if you take, 2 will be the remainder. 3q plus 3q plus 4 means up to here we can multiply with 3, but the remainder 1 we will get a. Here what happens? It's a multiple of 3 divisible by 3 only, not divisible by 3. Not divisible by 3. Divisible by 3. So what is the conclusion? In case 3, n plus 4 is divisible. But n plus 2, n and n plus 2, n also I should write, n and n plus 2 not divisible by 3. So what is the conclusion? Out of n plus 2, n plus 4, only one is divisible by 3 at a time. Don't think it is a what type of question. Let us take 3 values when n equal to 15. So the next number is 17 only. Next number is 19. So out of this, which is divisible? Okay. I am going to take 16 is the number. So the next number is 18. Next number is 16 plus 4, 20. Which is divisible? 18. 17 if I am taking. What is the next number? 19. Next number is 21. So out of 3 numbers, when we are doing in the normal way also in integer, we know that out of 1 only at a time is divisible. This is an example, but we have to use in a general form. That is why we have done like this. Prove that 1 of every 3 consecutive positive integer is divisible by 3. So already the first part we have already done, similar to the last question. N be a positive integer, b equal to 3, then a equal to 3q plus r by Euclid division lemma, r equal to 0, 1, 2, 0, 1 and 2. R equal to 0, a equal to 3q, then r equal to 1, a equal to 3q plus 1 and r equal to 3q plus 2. So again I have to change here, n equal to 3q, n equal to 3q plus 1 and n equal to 3q plus 2. Now what is the condition they have given? 1 of every 3 consecutive positive integer. Let the 3 positive integers are n plus 1 and n plus 2. Last time what you have seen? n plus 2, n plus 4. This time we are going to take n plus 1 and n plus 2. Case 1. N equal to 3q. So what are the values? 3q, 3q plus 1, 3q plus 2. So which is divisible by 3? Only 3q is divisible by 3. That means n plus 1 and n plus 2 is not divisible by 3. right? Case 2, n equal to 3 cube plus 1. So I'll write like this only, n plus 1, n plus 2. There should not be any confusion. So it is 3 cube plus 1. It is 3 cube plus 1 plus 1. It is 3 cube plus 1 plus 2. It is 3 cube plus 2. It is 3 cube plus 3, which is divisible. 3 cube plus 1 is not divisible by 3. 3 cube plus 2 is also not divisible by 3, but 3 cube plus 3 is divisible by 3. So what we'll write, n plus 2 is divisible by 3. Whereas n and n plus 1, okay, what is the last case? N equal to 3 cube plus 2. n plus 1, n plus 2. So 3 cube plus 2 plus 1 will come here. 3 cube plus 2, 3 cube plus 3, 3 cube plus 4, which can be written as 3 cube plus. Now compare and tell. When divided, the remainder is 2, but here it can be multiplied as 2, the multiple of 3. Here this partially we can do, and 1 is the remainder. So it is not divisible by 3, and it is not divisible by 3. So what is the conclusion? N plus 1 is divisible by 3. N and n plus 2 are not divisible. So what is the conclusion we should write? 1 of n plus 1 and n plus 2. So NCERT exemplar questions also you refer, because this type of the questions are given in there only. With this, today's class I am winding up. Thank you.